Hey there. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to set up automated outreach campaigns, right? So far you have learned all about DM appointment setting and how to actually find leads manually on social media sites like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and so on, right? But what now we are going to learn, or what we are going to understand, is how to actually find leads through systems, through tools, and send emails, send invitations, send connections, all on autopilot just by setting up some configurations on a tool or a system, and then just ensuring that your campaign is successful, your campaign is performing. You're getting leads and you're getting appointments based on the setup that you've done, based on the scripts that you've written, and the audience that you're targeting, and so on and so forth, right? In this video, I'm going to cover in depth on what exactly we need to do as an outreach expert for our client, so that the client starts getting those inquiries on a consistent basis, right? So the first thing we need to understand is that this process is more automated and not like sending manual DMs. But before we go into that, we first need to understand the basics, right? No matter what campaign you work on, be it automated or be it manual, you run ads, it doesn't matter what marketing you do for your client, right? You need to have two basic understanding first before you actually do anything, right? What is the client's niche, which is what type of clients is our client targeting, right? Like, let's say for example, we are only serving, or we are targeting only agency owners, or we are targeting only coaches, right? So these are the only two we're targeting, and in that there are a lot of different types of niches, right? So there are some agencies who are immigration agencies, there are some who are law agencies, right? But we don't help every type of agency out there. We only help a specific agency, which is digital marketing agency, or maybe a website development agency, or a funnel agency. Funnels and websites is one and the same. SEO agency, right? So our niche is corely into business. So any agency who is helping other businesses grow, we can help that business because they are wanting to help other businesses grow. So that's what essentially even we do, if you think about it. So that's our niche. Your client will also have a niche. Obviously, most likely it is going to be a business niche, but there are digital marketing agencies who serve so many different types of clients, right? Like your client can be targeting only lawyers. Your client can only be targeting doctors or dentists. So obviously your client is a digital marketing agency, but their clients are not. So we first need to understand what type of target audience are they targeting, right? And only if we know that, we'll be able to proceed with the next steps, which is setting up the campaign and extracting data and then setting up the campaigns and running them and so on and so forth, right? So that's how it works. The second thing you need to understand, which is the offer, right? What exactly are they selling, and right, to whom are they selling? So to whom are they selling is something that you already know now, their niche, and what exactly are they selling. So their solution is ideally tailored for that specific niche, which is lawyers or real estate, or maybe fitness enthusiasts, right? So there are different types of people. So client solution, whatever services they're selling, it actually helps these types of people, which is their niche, to get a better result in terms of their business. Because remember, we are only into business niche, so they are also trying to help their business grow. They're not trying to help them, like do any thing else, like achieve any other objective, like get fit or lose weight, right? Or be more happy, reduce stress. There are so many objectives that people have, but we are not working with those who are trying to help these types of people. We are only working with people who are trying to help other businesses grow their business. So these are specific type of people we will help. And the reason why that is that once we master this, our language, our communication will always be the same, right? We'll have a set template, we'll have a set system in place, and we can always just change the things that are required to change, and we'll start to grow fast, right? So that's the whole reason, and that's how even our clients will grow. All right, so with that being said, then the next thing that we need to understand is how do we go about it, how do we actually set up an outreach campaign, right? So there are only two ways you can actually do this on automation. There are only two ways, right? One is through LinkedIn, right? So you actually send out the connections on autopilot, you engage with a lot of your audience on autopilot, you send messages on autopilot, you send bulk messages on autopilot, you send emails on autopilot. There are so many things on LinkedIn you can do completely on automation. uh, and that's where we come in. We will actually set up their whole campaigns so that the leads start to get generated, and the appointment setters will now go ahead and reach out to those leads, and they will schedule an appointment with the client. So that's how we set up a campaign on LinkedIn, and that's why we set up a campaign on LinkedIn, because the appointment setters need leads, the client needs sales, the client needs appointments, and the appointment setters needs leads to convert those leads to appointments. So we are the ones, or the this campaign is the way for us to not only extract the data but reach out to them, convey our offer, and get them interested to accept our connect request, maybe, or get them interested to talk to us. So that's why we set up a campaign on LinkedIn. And the same thing we do on cold email, where we create a list of emails we want to target, maybe 500,000 emails, 10,000 emails, doesn't matter. And we start to reach out to them on daily basis and share with them how we can help them. Again, taking a quick example, our niche, let's say lawyers, and our offer, let's say we want to help them get more clients. So we'll first extract the data of lawyers, right? And then we'll start sending them emails how we can help them get more clients through digital marketing, or through our offer, or through appointments. So that is what we're essentially trying to do. On LinkedIn, we are trying to reach out to lawyers, we're connecting with them, and we're sending them maybe one or two additional messages to get them warmed up. And then the appointments will then convert them to a booked appointment. So that's what we're doing on LinkedIn. Same thing we're doing on email as well, right? So that's the essential of what setting up an outreach campaign is. And in the next video, I will actually go ahead and explain to you the whole process on how you can go about the whole setup, and accordingly you can start creating your own campaigns as well, right? So I'll see you in the next video.